Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. Appreciate you joining me. Today, I'm going to be doing a bag dump of my Urban Unrest bag. It is the bag that I keep with me when I'm in the city, and let's just get into it. So this bag itself is a Tortuga. I think it ran me around $300. Very good bag. Not real tactical, even though it does have some Mali on the front, but not real noticeable. Doesn't stand out. I put a patch on it to kind of make it look rough, not so expensive. It's multifunctional. You can have it as an over-the-shoulder carry or a regular backpack. And it doesn't come with a hip strap, but it does come with a chest strap. The straps right here for the shoulders do detach. To be honest, I'm not sure why, but you know, we'll figure that out. Let's see. On the outside of the bag, I have attached to a zipper a handcuff key. Attached to a little carabiner. You never know. Also on the outside of the bag, which I'm not a real big fan of packing things on the outside of my bag, but just these couple things are all right in my book. So also right here I have some safety goggles. These are Revision. They're military safety goggles, and they come with a frame, and then you have options. You have a sunglass version, and then a regular version, and they're they don't fog up, and they're pretty comfortable. And then also inside of here I keep a button compass, just in case whatever occurred that caused me to need to resort to this bag leads me beyond the urban setting. So I do have a button compass in the eyeglass case, and there's that. Let's see, inside the back padded area I keep a Spec Ops pry bar. I have it padded so it didn't cut into my bag or my back, but they just come right off. I just padded it with some leather wrapped in some duct tape. Same on the other side. So just in case I need to get in somewhere, take cover, break a door open to help somebody or help save a life, you know, whatever it may be. Also on the outside I have it's not really a canteen, it's a thermal flask. Now these are double walled, and I'm not a big fan of double walled stuff because obviously you can't boil water. So what I did is I cut hold on, I'll show you right here. I cut one wall off. So now it's a single wall stainless steel canteen that I could boil water in. And this is how I do. So there's that. So crack open the first pocket here. This is a Holtzman's Gorilla Hornet knife. It's come with a pretty cool belt clip that you can adjust to either horizontal or vertical carry. It got a little bit of paracord attached to it. It did come with a fire steel and a fire steel striker attached to it. I definitely didn't need the striker, but it was a cool option, so I detached that, and I'm actually going to put the fire steel in another kit and just keep the knife for this kit. Real good blade, leather Kydex sheath, a leather button here, D2 steel. This thing holds an edge, got to keep it oiled. Real great balance, real good knife. Keep that in there. There is let's see, I keep a collapsible baton for self-defense. It's just some off-brand. I don't remember how much it ran me, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. I strongly suggest if you can avoid violence at all costs, especially in a survival situation or an emergency. Man, just try not to be seen, you know. But preparation is the key to successful outcome of battle, says Sun Tzu in The Art of War. Oh, there's that. I keep a 55-gallon trash bag, contractor's trash bag. Can be shelter, can be gathering material, can be camouflage. Keep it wrapped with a rubber band. That's that. Got a life tent for shelter. I don't remember what that ran me, but have that. Now, hopefully I'm getting where I need to get and don't need to throw up shelter, but it's, like I said, always good. I got a decontamination towel. This is a Aspire Fire decontamination extra large towel. It's 24 by 48 inches. Heavy duty, fragrance free, alcohol free, aloe enhanced. It's ideal for fire services, first responders, EMT, hazmat, disaster response recovery. It's for cleaning your body if you come into contact with chemicals or whatnot. And that is housed with my trauma kit. It's in a lifeline pack. In my trauma kit, I have tourniquet, gauze, medical tape, what are these called? Light stick, a permanent marker, some more wound dressing gauze, triangular bandage. This is a Avia V. It's a epinephrine injection thing. It's got steroids in it, so maybe I need to go that little extra mile, or maybe I or somebody I know ate something that, or somebody that I'm near ate something that they're allergic to, so I keep that. Got some combine ABD pads. I got a chest seal. I got a little boo-boo kit right here with some triple antibiotic and various band-aids, some new hemostatic dressing for gunshot wounds, a pair of scissors, a couple more gauze pads. This is liquid skin for small cuts and abrasions. I got some Tylenol and aspirin, and a pair of scissors. That's my trauma kit. Let's see. All right. Oh, this is a sport mask with exhalation valves, and it's an activated carbon dust mask. You know, in case a building falls, dust, smoke from a fire, you know, minimal chemicals, flashbang grenades, like when these dudes was rioting a few years ago or whatnot, with some extra refill filters there. You know, maybe I need to run into a burning building and save somebody, or maybe I need to run out of a burning building, or you know whatnot. When 9/11 went down, man, all that dust from those collapsing buildings was horrible, man. I think a lot of people got cancer from that. So, all right, that's it for right there. Let's see. Right here, I have an electronics bag. Inside of here is a Adventure My Charge portable charger. I have a converter that converts 2-prong house plugins to 3 prongs. I use this bag, stuff in this bag on a regular, you know, when I'm in the city. And it's not just for emergencies. Some backup AA batteries, a C charger, a D charger, some more backup AA batteries. And this is a converter that when you screw into a light socket turns into a plug-in. So I also need to throw an iPhone charger in there. I'll be doing that. I'll actually be going into the city soon here, and this will be coming with me. I have a Coast headlamp. It's got a. Ooh. Oh, so what I did is I taped the batteries, or I put um, insulation from the batteries to the terminals so the batteries wouldn't suck juice. But anyways, it's got a red light, red blinking light, saves your night vision. When you need to see in the dark, you turn that red light on, and it doesn't take your natural night vision away. And then it's got like a blinking light and the regular bright and mild settings. So listen, quick tip: if it takes roughly 2 minutes for your eyes to become adjusted and gain their natural night vision in the night. So if you already have your eyes adjusted to the dark and you have to turn on a flashlight for a second, close one eye and use your flashlight maybe to read a map or to look into a corner where you'll hear a noise or just to get your bearings. And then when you turn your flashlight off, you'll be blind in the eye that was open, checking what you were lighting up with the light. But when you open the eye that you closed, you'll still have your night vision there. Just a quick tip. Um, Keep a small can of Vexor pepper spray. I got a pair of black gloves right here, leather gloves, no brand. I got them from the Dollar Tree, I think, but hey, whatever. This is funny. This is urban camouflage. This is a mixture of grease, urine, and some charcoal. So what I'll do is, in an emergency situation where it's a non-permissive environment and there is danger from other people around me, I'm going to transform into a bum. I'm going to transform into a hobo. I'm going to smear that stuff all over me so I smell like piss and look greasy and oily, and I'm going to be looking rough and walking funny. Urban camouflage. I know that might seem a little strange. I keep a little container of instant coffee, man, for a little pick-me-up. I have a small multi-tool screwdriver with Phillips and standards in 2 different sizes. I have a pen, a writing pad for taking notes, maybe take bearings. I have a small sewing kit with patches, repair gear. I also have in here the almighty Silcock key for opening water faucets on commercial buildings. So I got a Silcock key. This is made by Jew Great. It's 11.32 inches, 5/16 inches, 4/4, and 9/32s. Will open pretty much any commercial water spigot in the city. And then I also keep the other 10mm socket, man. A lot of stuff's 10mm, especially on vehicles, and I'm a mechanic. Silcock key is a must for urban settings. I keep a small commando saw. It's a cutting instrument. I have some Cottonelle breakdown toilet paper wet wipes that are disposable. Full pack of them. In case I gotta handle business. I keep a life straw. Water purification straw. Just suck right from the mud puddle. Water is all important. I have one MRE. This is ready to eat meatballs and marinara sauce, baby. Courtesy of my dad, who's a wildland firefighter. Let's see. In here, I keep an emergency survival blanket. Don't forget my tip on my EDC video where I tell you if you're going to go to sleep in extreme temperatures, not to wrap up with this next to your body, but have an air pocket in between you and it, because it reflects moisture back on you, and moisture and extreme cold equal a death sentence. So this Altoid tins with a Ranger band on it, and also a IHOP bus pass for the city that I'm going to. It's got some cotton balls in it, some fishing line wrapped around a razor, some 20mm wire for snares or camp security. You know, a little fishing tackle in there. This is food procurement in case my emergency situation from the urban setting takes me beyond the urban setting, and a little bit of tinfoil to cook. So there's that. These Altoid tins are great for making like char cloth for fire starting tinder. Let's put some 100% cotton t-shirt in there, seal it up, maybe put one vented hole in there and let it burn for a while, and open it up, and you have char cloth, which catches from spark real easy. It's my fire kit. Keep in mind my EDC carries my everyday carry contains another fire kit as well. So look, being redundant in your survival bags is a good thing. I have a Ranger lighter, bright orange Bic. I have it secured with a small zip tie there, so that in my pocket or in this container in storage, it doesn't leak out any fluid. It's connected to a chapstick via 550 cord, which is secured to the lighter with duct tape, and also secured to the chapstick with the duct tape. Chapstick is a flame extender. It's also, good for the lips. Also inside the chapstick, I have a cotton ball for a ignition source for fires. Remember, redundancy. I have a very small ferrocerium rod fire steel that is secured in hot glue and a handle made out of electrical tape, and this works great. Actually, I switched this out from my country bag, man, when I'm out in the hills, and I've used it a lot. Look, where we at? There we go. Runs great. I have a few makeup cotton pads, makeup removal cotton pads. These aren't infused with lighter fluid like I normally do. And then I have a couple birthday candles and a piece of tinfoil. That's my fire kit. I have, and that's it for this pocket. All right, front side right here. Narcan, 2 Narcans, in case I get poisoned, or in case I come across somebody poisoned. A pair of cotton gloves, warmth, little cheap ones, you get it like Dollar Tree or whatever. I got way too many glow sticks, that's for sure. I'll be taking a couple of these out, but as is, there's 4 in here. And I have a large freezer bag with a gray bandana in it for filtering water, for covering my face, for wiping my hands, for carrying things, for, wound dressing, for whatever. I got a few wet towelettes out of some MREs in here. A hank of 550 cord and a mask from COVID-19, and a little bit of bank line in here. A hank of bank line. Some more wet wipes in there. This should actually be there. And don't forget to count these baggies. They come in handy. Quick tip about Ziploc bags. If you're on a short for water and there's shrubbery around you or trees, if you take like a Ziploc bag or any plastic bag really and put it on a real green, bushy branch of the tree or the shrub, and bind it there with like a rubber band, or maybe tie loosely, some paracord or whatever, and leave it for a while. It will, the condensation from the plant will build up moisture in the bag, and you can actually drink it. I mean, it's not going to be a lot, but it'll be enough to get you by. Let's see. All right, last pocket. It's actually center pocket. This bag's pretty good. I actually took this bag. I went and sold a race car I built in Ontario, Oregon, man, and had to walk all the way to John Day. I didn't end up doing the whole walk. I ended up walking a lot though because I missed this people mover transport that gets you back. And I was like, skip it, I'll just walk. And I had this bag with a bunch of camping gear in it, and it wrecked me, man. This is definitely not something you want to take as a bug out bag. It's a good bag, like I said, for the urban setting, quick gets, but it's definitely not a survival bag. Long term, you know, I wouldn't make it a bug out bag. And nothing against them. It's good for what it was made for. But man, I had to tell you, I hiked 80 miles, man, and my shoulders were wrecked. Another freezer bag. I got a beanie in here. Got a another set of gloves. Got a change of socks. I have a balaclava face mask, ski mask, whatever you want to call it. And I have these are thermals wrapped up in saran wrap, just keep them dry, extra dry. In case it gets too cold. And then I have a bag full of rain gear, another freezer bag. And this is some Columbia extra large, so I can just throw them over my pants, change my appearance if need be, but also keep the rain off me. And then this is also an extra large. I think it's Patagonia. It's expensive as no Arc'teryx rain wind breaker. Just on the front, I got a couple attachments for if I need to attach anything to the outside, little clips and stuff. Not too noticeable. And that's it for my Urban Unrest bag. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got something from the couple of tips I have. And hey, stay safe, stay dangerous.